Hey guys, what's up? Beast and Beast Toys here coming at you. Gonna do an opening of a number 159 Walmart exclusive. Yes, Walmart exclusive. Crystal Ball. It's a Richard Crystal Ball King. So Crystal Ball. Y'all remember Crystal Ball from the original line, right? Well, I don't ever recall. That's funny, and I'm thinking about this. There are a handful of figures in this line I never recall being in the cartoon. Him being one. Techno Vipers. I don't remember seeing Techno Vipers in cartoons. Even when they came out, with the second version, the DIC version or DIC version. Yeah, like there was characters like him, Crocmaster, Big Boa. I don't remember ever seeing them in a cartoon. Because when you look at that, it was, you started Operation Dragonfire. You had a lot of figures that came after some of these. So these were kind of the in-betweeners. But hey, they were good. This was a good several waves in there. A wave or two, I guess, of these figures. Greatly done. So, hey, here's the deal. So let's talk a little bit about this. So, looking at this particular one, I had a corner ding. So here's the deal. Crazy. This morning I get an email that says delayed from Walmart on this. I ordered two. And I'm like, oh, it's gonna get canceled. It's gonna get canceled. I kid you not. Not even 3 o'clock. I didn't see this till after 3, but not even 3 o'clock. I had an email that said shipped. And then I got an email probably 30 minutes later. It said delivered. I'm like, what the hell? So I didn't think much of it. Thought, nah, surely. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go home and look. Something's just doesn't seem right about this. And got home, looked around. I saw a Walmart package that didn't quite look like these. Like it was in just a plastic baggie. Yeah, they did that. And my wife said, anyway, I looked around, finally found it, because I looked, I'm like, well, if it was delivered by Walmart, they take a picture, because it was like a Walmart delivery. So it was almost as if my local Walmart, who hadn't had Joe's in 2 years or more, Shipwreck Wave was the last wave they had, because they didn't sell well, and then they just quit carrying them. Same with Masters. I don't know why. They got rid of all of them. Anyway, so long short, delivered, Walmart delivery, and took a picture, and I looked, and the crazy part was in the picture, it was my wife with the door open, and my daughter holding the package in her hands. I'm like, okay, something got delivered. So I found it, the right one, opened it up, and sure enough, here they are. So this one has a big ding. This is my opener. But the weird part is, and, hey, this is some crazy variant. If you look closely, you see the Cobra Sigil here doesn't match up. The shiny part doesn't match up with the other part. Same with the number. That one's harder to tell with the lighting, but if you tell right there, there's the one. So anyway, should I open this? Maybe I ought to keep it and try to sell it for like triple because it's all messed up, right? Nah, just kidding. I'm opening this damn thing. I do have another one over there. That box fortunately wasn't creased or bent, but I don't know if it's all. This is crazy. Never had one off-centered like that. Just a factory error on the print on the box. So, and if it's worth something, oh well, I'm opening it. I got one to open. This one's a nicer, or that one's a way nicer box almost. No, nothing wrong with it. So, anyway, so let's get him out. So, yeah, this whole, I guess I should say when you look back, this whole wave from him, it's him, Crocmaster, Big Boa, Armored Cobra Commander, Techno Viper, right? Those were a lot of the figures in that wave. Cobra figures, anyway. Joe figures, I honestly can't exactly remember which ones were which on that, but at any rate, he's here. So, yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was like, my daughter had her first, it was an inter-squad scrimmage. She's playing tennis now. I got out of my softball practice early on purpose so I could go watch her. Went and watched her. And, I started checking my email in between, sitting out there, waiting on them to change over to do what they're doing. And, said it's delivered. And then, when I got home, I was like, where the hell is this thing? I'm looking all over. I got a chest out, got a chest that they can deliver to on my porch, and I open it up, and it's not in there. I'm like, man, something's not right here. At any rate, he showed up. He's here. And I'm telling you, I was 100% convinced he wasn't coming. It was getting, after I got the email this morning, I'm like, oh shoot, I'm not getting it. He's not coming. They're gonna cancel it. Well, he's here, so happy. And so I decided I wanted to get him open tonight instead of waiting around. Because tomorrow I've got an all-day tournament with the softball, so I'm not going to get to mess with much tomorrow. And so that leaves me with Sunday is the only day I got free, and I'm not going to do anything on Sunday. But probably spend some time with the wife in the pool, maybe. Maybe get out in the pool all day on Sunday. Grill something, get out in the pool. That's my plans for Sunday. All right, so here we go. There is the side art. Back art, of course. So yeah, so not terribly done compared to the original. He was kind of like the maniacal look of the original when you look at his artwork, his card art. But this isn't terrible, believe me. If you're one person who said I'm not getting it, I don't think there's anything wrong with this one in particular. So the duster's a little tight, but you can kind of wrap it here. He's got here. Oh, sorry. I guess I should hold him up close. So here's the face, and yeah, you kind of got the pattern from the original on the chest, except the original, you know, we went down to here. I don't believe there was a duster. I don't recall. I don't even think I still have my crystal ball. I think I sold him. Anyway, but not bad. Doesn't look too bad. Got the revolver with this, not sure what that's supposed to be. Snake, little iron, little snake of sorts. Squiggly golden snake. Okay, so you can get that obviously just right there in the duster. Pistol there. You don't have a ton. You've got the little crystal ball with this stuff. I think the zombie viper, by the way. Then you can put this mask on him. Headdress comes with this sword. You can change the hand to hold. He's got an open hand, which his hands are clawed, which is kind of strange. I don't quite get that. Let's see. I don't know if you can really tell. There you go. Comes with that. So probably goes where he can hold the crystal ball, which, by the way, is kind of flexible a little bit. And then he comes with this shield. The old, what do you call that? Reflector. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Now that I like. And of course you can double that up and throw this on there. You got snaps on, yeah. So yeah, I don't know if I want to keep that piece on, but you can do that. But I did like the original. Kind of gives you a bit of the original look. I'm gonna have to pop that back off. And so yeah, it comes with this sword. You can throw this sword, and I think we got that zombie viper coming is kind of part of his crew, I guess, if so to speak. Check his knee joint. Ooh, buddy, that knee joint is loose. You don't get them this. Look, you don't get these that loose ever. That's sad. Huh, and then this one's not even close to loose. Very tight. Well, now that I broke the seal on it, so to speak, it's a little looser. Okay, well, whatever. I'll put this mask thing on, but I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna prefer you can go this route. I don't care for this look at all. It's okay, I guess, if you're into that sort of thing, the zombie look and the mystical look, but I kind of really am, you know, I'm old school. I like the original, closer to the original look. So this one will get set aside, obviously. Oh, be careful. These little necklaces can very easily come off, just to let you know. So we are going for this look. And, you know, again, you can put this on. I'm going to be careful. I'm going to see if I can pry this off. And I kind of like the shield as it is with the, I like this. Like, I like the reflector. That's old school, man. That's 80s right there, if you ask me. So, Any rate, that's the piece I'm gonna use myself. Now be careful, it feels a little flimsy up here. It's not super thick. This isn't a super thick back. This piece opens, you know, kind of like you can get your arm in there. But be careful with this piece. I'm looking at it, trying to watch carefully, get it in behind his fingers. Not having a lot of luck at the second. I may have to do this direction. I need some good, my lighting's just not good, and it makes it really tricky. So I'm trying to essentially get this underneath his fingernails and then hook it in, and then hook it in on the other, but it's not coming in. It's not working very good for me. I almost feel like I need to, I'm gonna switch that hand. I think I'm gonna switch that hand. That almost makes more sense for this. Shield. And then I can put this shield on there, and then I'm not worried about breaking it because I feel like I'm about to break it. I'm not gonna lie, like this is a little bit loose and flims, but if you do that, yeah, if you do that, that kind of helps a little bit. Use the other hand. I still got a pinky finger not getting through, so I don't want to break that off. So you're almost better off to make sure you go around that pinky finger first and get it up in there. And then, yeah, it's tricky, guys. I'm not gonna kid you here. This is kind of a tricky. Get all that in there. I'm telling you, I'm gonna freaking break this thing, and I'm gonna be pissed. Pissed at myself. His hands, it's because his hand's kind of wide. The finger spreads wide. There. Oh, I got it. All right. As I turn it way around. And yeah, I cupped that piece in. Phew, okay. That was tricky as all get out. All right, well, obviously, as you remember, I don't believe it came with the sword or anything. Actually, I think all it came with was the shield back in the day, but that part's kind of cool. So again, you got a couple of pieces here that come with it that are okay, but all right, essentially, here he is. So after about 10 minutes of rambling on and tinkering with him, we got him. So again, he does fit the bill for what you were probably looking for as far as wanting the nostalgic look and the original. He's there. I like the shield, although the downside is I have it looks upside down. There's not really, I don't think there's any other way I could do it, truthfully, unless they want you to put it on the right hand, which I could potentially do that. It shows in the picture on the left, so see, that's where I would have put it. Anyway, all right, guys, there you go. There's your Walmart exclusive crystal ball, 159 in the line. So moving right along. Again, decent figure, goes back with all the original stuff. If you're into the original, if you like the original look, goes right with it. So all right, guys, there you go. There's your crystal ball, Richard King crystal ball. Again, decent figure, not terrible. Knee joints were a little, for me, knee joints were a little loose. I think if I could flip the reflective piece the other way with the shield, or put it in the right hand, it looks a little bit better, but it's still neat, gives you the nostalgic look, of course. And anyway, so you can dolly him up how you want. If you want to put the funky zombie skull head on, you can, but again, that's really not for me. I want the look of the original. So all right, guys, there you go. There's your crystal ball. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe. You want to get notifications of my videos. And as always, thanks for watching. And with Crystal Ball, I'm Beast from Beast Toys. We'll see you.